Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. First question from me. Diana, obviously a tough one today, but it was a very hard-fought match, and you've obviously reached some great new ground here at Roland Garros this year. Just talk about the match today, but also if you could, the tournament as a whole.
Yeah, definitely great 2 weeks. Very proud of myself, what I achieved here. Obviously, a lot of new things, new goals. Overall, yeah, the match was very tough. All the kudos to Maja. She played an amazing. I feel like both of us played some really good tennis. Very hard battle. I tried my best and I tried different things. Again, yeah, left it all out there. So proud of the way I played, the way I fought. I mean, she played unreal, and she definitely deserved this win today and to be in the final.
Hi there, Diana. Just here. You said she played unreal today. What sort of challenges does she provide as an opponent? Because she has a very different looking game to most players.
Well, first of all, she moves incredible on the court. She covers a lot. She reads the game very well. Even if you think that you won a point, she's there. She's returning that ball, but not just like returning, where you can attack, but she's returning it very uncomfortable for you. So you need to start the whole point literally from the beginning, building it up again. A lot of variety, a lot of spin, with a lefty forehand, there's spin, and then with the backhand, there's a lot of slices. So there's a low ball coming, and then obviously the drop shots worked very well. She's coming into the net, covers it very well. So yeah, I feel like her game style very suits the clay courts. And I mean, yeah, she played very well, covers it, and then she can kind of, even if you attacking her, she can switch the point, and then all of a sudden she's not defending but in attack.
Congratulations on your tournament. Just like you said, she plays so many different styles in a very creative game, and you were able to match. Obviously, it was a close 2-set match. I'm just curious for you, just the challenge of playing someone who has this much different rhythm, and also if it just makes it tougher that there's so little, video of her out there. Relatively, most players haven't played her. There's not a lot of, coaching experience for anyone who really has a lot of, knowledge and history and tactics about how to play this pretty new person on this level.
No, for sure. We haven't found any match with her playing against lefty, so it was definitely, we just gotta figure out, just going on court. But yeah, very long rallies, very tough match in 2 sets, more than 2 hours. I feel like it was very competitive tennis. I feel like there was a lot of highlights. So yeah, definitely a good game. I obviously tough loss. Of course I'm upset not with performance, but just the outcome of it. But just happy the way I played, the way I fought, the way there was a lot of great points, and I feel like people enjoyed watching. So that's great.
Could I ask, firstly, before this tournament, how much you knew about her, and secondly, you've obviously in the space of a couple of days, you've beaten the world number 1, including a bagel set. Then today, you lost to a player outside the top 100, but who looked kind of like a world beater. From the outside, do we sometimes underestimate just how great that kind of strength of depth is in the sport?
I knew Maja. We played once on 60K, in 2022, I believe. But even then, she played similar game style. She didn't all of a sudden switch it up. So she's a very tough opponent, especially on clay, where you need to grind, you need to rally, and that's what she's doing so good. Yeah, for sure. I feel like sometimes people underestimate just with the ranking and with a lot of outside, and I saw like first round, beating Queen Wen, and then like all of the good like matches, beating Mertens and Sakari. So I was like, yeah, this girl is definitely feeling well here. And again, I feel like one tournament can definitely, change your life, change your career completely. So I feel like she just feeling super well here, uber confident. She's playing some great tennis, and I feel like she's just now on fire and in such a momentum. So yeah, definitely a very tough opponent to have, and it doesn't matter about her ranking.
Hi, Diana. Well done on the entire tournament. So when Mirra was here in press earlier, she was kind of explaining that after Rome, you guys were talking about your excitement for Paris, and she had said that you were not really excited about the clay courts here. I'm just curious now with the run being complete, do you have found an appreciation for the clay courts here in Paris?
Yeah, it was funny because we were like talking about like clay courts, and I was like, yeah, I love Rome courts. Like the bounce is a little lower because obviously I'm not as tall, so for me. Sometimes it's hard when the bounces like in Madrid they're too high. Like for here it's also a high bounce. I was like, yeah, I prefer Rome, and then it's like the French Open, it's gonna be tough. It's a lot of high bounces. She's like, no, you're gonna be fine. Every time you hate the tournament, it turns up that you're playing good. I was like, well, we'll see. And she's like, no, I'm telling you. I guess she was right.
You do a very good Mirra impression, by the way. sounded just like her. Do you think, the next time you play someone with kind of, a more unconventional game style, you'll approach it differently? And how might you think are ways that you could combat something like that? Because I imagine there will be more players who play that style moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it's also depends on surface and the circumstances. For sure, we had the little chat already with coach. Obviously, a great match overall. I feel like what I could have done more, just coming in more, being a little more brave and more aggressive because, I was being aggressive from the baseline, but then I couldn't really finish the point because she's just so good moving and covering the court around. So I would do either a mistake because I was trying to go for more, to be more aggressive, or for a drop shot. But again, she would cover like literally the whole court, so it would also make no sense. So yeah, definitely one of the things that I could have done is just being aggressive and then just coming into the net and trying to finish the point at the net.
Hi, Diana. Congratulations on your tournament. Just one more about Mirra. I know you're obviously really good friends. When she was in here earlier, she was saying she's never played her before, didn't know much about her game. I just wondered if you would give her any tips about what to expect for Saturday.
Of course, yeah. I would love to. I mean, if she would ask me, because I don't want to, interfere. Maybe they already saw, maybe they watched the match, maybe they already have a plan with Conchita. So for sure, if she's going to ask me, I'm going to give you my review, my honest review after the match, and hope it's going to help. But yeah.
Can I ask you what the tips would be?
Well, honestly, I feel like she would need to come into the net, and I feel like Mirra done it so much better recently. I saw her matches. She's feeling confidence coming into the net. Obviously, her serve is huge, so I feel like for her it's gonna be an important point just to keep her serve, and yeah, just be brave and coming to the net.